Well, hello everyone, Lot Garden and Bird Lady here, just coming to you guys with a quick video, and I just want to talk to you guys about how I organically get rid of caterpillars on my vegetables. And so let's jump right in. So first off, I know there's a lot of stuff going on in our country, in our nation right now, and I will be doing a video just talking about that. My garden is my place where I come to pray and to meditate and just get a lot of things off of mine. So I'm going to share some things with you guys in another video. But this video out here, while I was out here just meditating and praying and just spending my quiet time in my garden, I was going to do a treatment in my garden, and I decided to just show you guys how I treat for caterpillars in my garden. When you garden organically, you do have to worry about certain pests that you don't have to worry about when you use like Seven Dust and but when you garden organically, you do find more pests, and sometimes your fruit or your vegetables isn't as pretty as it is when you not gardening organically, and caterpillars can sometimes be a problem on your vegetable plant, especially when you, like me, you have a butterfly garden as well. And so but my problem isn't with caterpillars that are coming from the butterflies. It's more like the moths, like the tomato hornworm and the armyworm and things of that sort. So that's what I have in my garden right now. And the caterpillar, the cabbage looper, those types of worms are what are devouring my garden right now. So I don't have the caterpillars that I love, like the monarch caterpillar and I have the host plants for those, but what I have in my garden that are becoming pests right now is it's the armyworm, the cabbage looper, the tomato hornworm or the tobacco worm. And I think I saw the moths for the pickle worm, so I'm also going to spray my cucumbers that I have back here as well. And I try to control it myself first with doing the picking off of the worms myself. I try to let the wasps have their way with it. I try to do the interplanting with the companion planting and just confusing the heck out of the moths, so they won't be able to find it. But when that does not work and when it gets out of control, kind of like it is now, because when you start messing with my bell peppers, we have a problem. Wasps are so smart. They notice the things that we notice. Like if a wasp sees like damage on a leaf, a wasp will go and hunt down and see what caused that damage, because it knows, like, if we see damage on leaves, we know a caterpillar did it. Something's been eating that leaf. And so a wasp looks at the same thing. Like, I know that something caused this, so it's been a caterpillar. I know a caterpillar is over here. And then caterpillars also give off this musky smell, like, and so wasps can also sense that. So it's absolutely amazing. But we're not talking about wasps, we're going to talk about this. So what I use here to control caterpillars in my garden is, I like this brand. It is called BT, and it is short for Bacillus thuringiensis. I will put it over there just in case I mispronounce it. But it is absolutely amazing. It gets rid of caterpillars in your garden. And of course, if on my butterfly garden, I am not going to spray it anywhere in my butterfly garden, because like I said, I have my host plants over there for the butterflies that I want to have in my garden. But I'm just spraying it on my vegetable plants, because I have, the pickle worms, the army worms, the tomato hornworms, the tobacco worm, and the yeah. So I'm gonna show you some of the damage that I have. I'm gonna show you some of the damage that I have on my vegetables. And so BT, it is, as you can see, it is OMRI listed, so it is organic, and it is a naturally occurring bacteria that's actually found in the soil. And when it's eaten by when it's eaten by caterpillars, the bacteria, it produces a protein inside of the caterpillars that it disrupts their digestive system, and it causes them to stop feeding, and they eventually die. So and it's safe for organic gardens, and it only affects caterpillars. That's the good thing about it. It only affects caterpillars, so it doesn't affect any kind of bees, wasps, ladybugs, anything else that's beneficial in your garden. It does not affect them, so it's only affected by caterpillars. So one thing about it is I like this brand of BT because it is organic. There are some brands of BT that's on the market that have been genetically modified, and so it's not considered as organic. So look for the OMRI listed if you're really trying to keep it organic, but there are some that are on the market that aren't are actually organic. I'm just going to show you some of the damage that I have from the worms. Like, I actually had a bell pepper. The worms that I have in my garden that are attacking my bell pepper, I don't know what kind of worms they are, but they are tearing my bell peppers up. They are just so attracted to my bell peppers, they are tearing them up. And they're actually going inside of my bell peppers. And so I had a bell pepper, I cut it open, and it was full of caterpillar frass, full of it. And I'm like, are you kidding me? So, and it's doing this to all of my bell peppers. So I have been able to keep a pretty good bit of my bell peppers, but all of a sudden they have just been so drawn to my bell peppers. And I notice I have so many wasps that are drawn to my bell peppers because I know they're looking for those caterpillars. But I'm gonna give them some help. So let me show you some damage that has been done to my bell peppers and some of my tomatoes from the caterpillars that I have. I don't have the steadiest hand, and of course I broke it off. But this is my tomato that the worm went into, and you can see some frass in there. So I don't know if it's a hornworm or what, but I'm gonna spray because there are some leaves. As you can see, the leaf has been eaten, so it's probably a hornworm. And as you can see, more of the leaf eaten here. So on this plant right here, it's more than likely a tomato hornworm that's doing this damage here. Okay, so then we go over to, I don't know what this is that's eating my eggplant, but I'm gonna also spray my eggplant as well. And I have those same types of holes where it's been eating on my this is a bell pepper here. It hasn't gotten the fruit yet, but it's been eating on the leaves. So gonna definitely spray that. And like I said, it loves my bell peppers. Loves my bell peppers. And more of where they eat leaves, like this leaf here, it's just almost gone. It's almost gone. And it's more than likely probably a tomato hornworm. But like I said, I've never seen, and I tore this off before I did this video, I've never seen a tomato hornworm actually go inside a pepper plant. Never seen them go. I've just seen them eat it, but never seen them go inside a pepper plant. A pepper fruit, I should say. So this is the kind of damage that I have on my peppers. And as you can see, more damage to the leaves. So I know I have some worms. I hope they didn't get this fruit here. So that fruit looks pretty good. Looks like, well, spoke too soon. Hope you can see that. Looks like it's, I don't know if it's gone up in there, just eating the bottom. But yeah, so I'm gonna have to spray this with BT because obviously the caterpillars love, and it's just the all this whole row here. I have 2 rows. Excuse all the grass and weeds, but I have 2 rows of nothing but pepper plants. well, 2.5 rows, and they only attack the bell peppers, not the jalapeno peppers, not the cow peppers, not the cayenne peppers, not the ghost peppers, only the bell peppers. So, and you can see it's extensive. Let me zoom in again. It is extensive leaf damage. So I'm just perplexed at what type of worm this is, because I've just never seen a hornworm go inside of a pepper. So, and I've never seen them just be specific to one type of pepper. And so I'm just gonna spray my tomatoes and my cucumbers, because like I said, I saw the pickle worm. Gonna spray my tomatoes and my cucumbers and my bell peppers and my eggplant. Like I said, my eggplant right here, I need to weed. I've just been so busy. My eggplant has been getting eaten up here. So I'm just gonna spray them with the BT, and hopefully it'll stop whatever's doing this. And I'll be right back. Help you guys, and this is something that once you see, like, it's like the art of war, know your enemy. So once you see, what I do is I learn what the caterpillars look like, what the moss looks like, that carries the tomato hornworm, that carries the squash vine borer, that carries the tomato hornworm, and once are the cabbage looper. Once I see them flying around in my garden and I see them landing on certain plants, or the pickleworm, when I see them, like when I saw the pickleworm on my cucumbers, I'm like, I need to start spraying BT now, because I know eventually that it probably lays some eggs. I know those eggs are going to be hatching. So in order to save my plants, I got to start spraying it now. So BT can also be used as a preventative as well. So thank you so much, guys, for watching, and I hope this taught you guys something. And if you've used BT, or if you know of another good remedy out there, organic remedy out there for controlling caterpillars, just let me know in the comment section below. And thank you so much, guys, for watching, and as usual, toodaloo, bye bye.